the teeny weeny Genie. Old MacDonald had a farm, and on that farm he had a farmhouse. And in that farmhouse he had a cupboard, and in that cupboard he had a teapot, and in that teapot lived a teeny weeny blue, whoops, what am I doing? Blue Genie. The Genie liked it in that teapot, and old MacDonald didn't like tea. So life was nice and peaceful, that is, until the day when old MacDonald decided to clean out his cupboard. "I'll give this dusty old teapot a wash," he said, and then he started to rub it dry. The Genie wafted out of the spout. "What is your wish?" asked the Genie. "Could you manage a new tractor?" asked the farmer. "My old one's awfully rusty." The Genie puffed himself up and said, A, B, C and X, Y, Z, gobbledygook and garlic bread. He rubbed his tummy and patted his head. And a bright red tractor appeared. "Thank you, let's go for a ride around the farm," said old MacDonald. And they did. It was a very loud tractor. Chugga chugga vroom vroom. The farm was very noisy too. Quack quack, meh meh, moo moo. The Genie blocked his ears. "This farm is a lot of work," said the farmer. "I wish I had a wife to help me." The Genie puffed himself up and said, A, B, C and X, Y, Z, cauliflower cheese and chocolate spread. He rubbed his tummy and patted his head, and a woman appeared. She was carrying a large suitcase. "Hello, husband," she said. "I'm Mrs. MacDonald." After a quick cuddle and a tractor ride, old MacDonald asked, "What's in the suitcase?" "All my clothes," said Mrs. MacDonald. "I wish I had some wood and a saw and a drill and a hammer and nails. Then I could build a wardrobe to keep them in." The Genie puffed himself up and said, A, B, C and X, Y, Z, gooseberry green and raspberry red. He rubbed his tummy and patted his head, and the wood and tools appeared. Mrs. MacDonald set to work. The saw and the drill and the hammer were very loud. Whir, whir, ee, ee, bang, bang. The Genie blocked his ears again. "There's some wood left over," said Mrs. MacDonald, and she made a cradle. Then they wished for a baby to put in it. The baby was very loud too. Wah, wah, wah. Mrs. MacDonald had wished for a rattle, but that just made the baby cry louder. "I think he's wishing for a dog," said the Genie. No sooner had the dog appeared than he wished for a bone. The bone was nice and quiet, but then the dog wished for a cat to chase. Woo, woo, meow, meow. Oh dear. The cat ran away from the dog and climbed up a tree. "She's stuck," said old MacDonald, and he wished for some firefighters to come and rescue her. They appeared in a very loud fire engine. Nina, Nina, Nina. One of the firemen climbed up a ladder to rescue the cat, while the others stood around wishing for things. They wished for a trumpet, an electric guitar and a drum kit. Let's have a band practice, they said. It was a very loud band practice. Toot, toot, thrum, 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 thump, thump, thump. The genie was getting a terrible headache. As soon as the cat was down from the tree, she wished for some mice. The mice wished for a ball and a very loud whistle. They all started to play football until the mouse, who was the ref, got fed up with that and wished to be a super mouse instead. Then the cat wanted to be super cat. The dog wished to be super dog. The McDonald's wished to be super farmers. The firefighters wished to be super firefighters. The baby wished to be super baby, and they all flew around and bumped into each other. Whiz, whiz, bang, crash. I can't stand this a minute longer, said the genie. I wish they'd all go away. But nothing happened. And then the genie remembered, I'm not allowed to make wishes for myself, only for other people. Hoping that no one was looking, he slunk back into the farmhouse. Perhaps they'll leave me in peace if I get back into my dear old teapot, he said. He stroked the teapot fondly and then got the surprise of his life, when out of the spout wafted another genie. This one was green. What were you doing in my teapot? Asked the blue genie. Trying to get some peace and quiet, said the green genie. That's what I want, said the blue genie. But I know I can't make my own wish come true. But I can, said the green genie. I can wish for you and you can wish for me. Then he puffed himself up and said A, B, C and X, Y, Z. Broccoli, broth and breakfast in bed. He rubbed his tummy and patted his head. And the teapot grew a pair of wings. Jump in and let's go, said the green genie. The teapot carried the two genies out of the farmhouse and away from the farm, over the hills and through the clouds. Then it came gently down to rest on a beautiful beach. The only sound was the lapping of the waves on the shore. The two genies had a little picnic. Then the green genie wished for another teapot and some teacups, and the blue genie made that wish come true. After their cup of tea, the two genies climbed into the first teapot and fell asleep. Please don't disturb them if you ever find that teapot on the beach. Or if you really feel you have to, just make one wish. Think very, very hard what you will wish for. Ah, that was a good story. Hope you like that one. I felt sorry for that genie, having to listen to all that noise. He was probably going mad. Ah, and all those wishes, loads and loads of wishes. That baby screaming.